Okay, we're on a big boy today, and she is looking mighty fine. I'm actually heading down to the North Somerset coast, or the north coast of Somerset, which is slightly different, because North Somerset is a different county. So the north coast of Somerset we're heading for. And we're going to catch up with another motovlogger by the name of Adam Motovlogs, previously known as Epic Adam. Not sure why he changed it, because he's still epic as far as I'm concerned, but off we go. What a glorious, glorious day. What could be negative on a day like this? Well, actually, what could be negative on a day like this is some of the feedback that I got referenced my last video, which I pretty much expected, to be fair. And I think that's mostly because people listened to the first 30 seconds and then were clutching their pearls so tightly they forgot to listen to the rest of the video, which explains my point, which was, and I'm going to go through it again, because what I do love to do is double down when I'm right, is that there are so many people out there that think sadness is a mental health issue. It isn't a mental health issue. It's one side of a coin, the other side being happiness, and no one claims to have mental health issues because they're happy. We all know how hard it is to balance a coin on its edge, but that's what emotions are like, unfortunately. The issue I was saying was, so many people that don't have actual mental health problems claim that title, and what this does is it uses up valuable resources for those that do need mental health help. That's what I'm saying. People with mental health issues aren't getting the help they need because so many people that don't have the issues are claiming the label. Anyway, so today I want to talk to you about YouTubers and are they lying to you? I'm going to use the phrase influencers, even though I hate it, because actually some of these people do influence you, but not in a good way. So, take this for instance, my AUCHI, I don't know what it is, B5, C5, whatever, it's the sat-nav Android Auto unit that I was sent to test, to do a review on, and it came to me free of charge. And I also get a kickback on anyone that uses the link in my description. Now, just for full clarification, I've now ended my affiliation with them. Not that there was a problem with them, but it really felt like it was leaving a bad taste in my mouth the way this has to happen. And I'm going to explain to you how it happens so that you're aware that when you read or see a review by a YouTuber, exactly what they have to go through to get free gear. Is that glass on the floor? I think it is. Let's just try and meander our way through that carefully. So how it starts is you get an email through, and I'll use my title for the channel as an example of this, and it'll be something like, hey, Western Super Motovlogs, been watching your videos for some time, absolute crap. Love the way you sell things and put things across to your viewers, absolute crap, they've never seen any of my videos. What we'd like you to do is join an affiliation program with us where we will send you an item, you'll test it, and you can keep the item free of charge. Sounds great. No strings attached. So it's like, well, I'm interested, just let me know more details on it and I'll make a decision. So it's like, yeah, no problem, we send you this latest sat-nav system. Now that's kind of not too bad because sat-nav systems are related to the bike, so it's part of the channel, and I'll go through in a moment why I have issues with some things that are going on the internet right now on YouTube. But they sent me a sat-nav system, or they'll send you a sat-nav system. We need to do a review, or I need to do a review within 2 weeks, a video review within 2 weeks, and they have to authorize the review video before it's allowed to go live. For obvious reasons. They don't want anything negative being said, they don't want anything being missed with regards to the quality and the items that are available on whatever product they're trying to push. So I get that, that's part of a business. But here's the problem I have, is that they give you a 2-week window to do it. Otherwise, they end the affiliation and they ask for the part back. Now, in doing that, especially with the weather we have in this country, sometimes it's not practical to do a review in 2 weeks. an in-depth review anyway. You certainly can't do a long-term review and actually pick out any little problems that there are with these items, which you wouldn't find when your bike's parked in the garage. The other thing is, especially when you're doing something like a sat-nav unit, it has to be wired in. Now, most people on YouTube have other jobs that take up their time, and that means you don't have an awful lot of time to be spending in the garage wiring up a bit of kit that might take several hours and then go out on review. I'm sure you understand that it's quite a tight scale. And not only that, you then have to put the video together, edit it, edit the video, and send it off to them for them to review it. Now, to be fair, AOC were really good. They edited the video, or viewed the video pretty quickly, authorized the video pretty quickly, and I was able to get it up. But here's the problem, is that when you're doing all that work within the space of 2 weeks, you're not really having an opportunity to test that product. That's a fact. I mean, I don't care what you say, that is a fact. You can't test it and give an honest opinion of it that's useful to prospective buyers in 2 weeks' time. I just needed a pause recording there because the wind noise on the motorway got quite bad, so I thought I'd give it a break and come back onto it when we're on some proper roads. Okay, so if you see a video from a YouTuber that's carried out in their garage or on their dining room table or on a desk in front of a green screen, they haven't tested that product. They don't know. What they're doing is reviewing a product, saying all the buzzwords and giving all the options and extras that the product gives you, so that they can A, get a free product, and B, get whatever commission from the kickback that the company has offered them, a percentage usually of the sales price. So that's a YouTuber lying to you. They're selling you something that they haven't tested themselves, and I don't find that sits right with me, I'll be honest with you. Some of the worst ones I've seen, and it's quite bad, are things that have nothing to do with bikes. So I think I've seen one which is sunglasses, knockoff sunglasses with cameras in. Now, I know that Ray-Ban Meta glasses work, and I've seen some videos on those where they've actually reviewed the product, shown the video that the product produces, and it's pretty damn good. It's all vertical, so it's all sort of mobile phone screen size, which is no good to people that do normal vlogs and normal videos that are television aspects, but it works. But you see some now, which is these Chinese ones that are cheap and knockoff, and the one I've seen had no footage in it, which means it's going to be crap, let's be honest about it, but it has nothing to do with motorbikes. So that is literally selling your soul just for a kickback of money, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. So are YouTubers lying to you? Yes, unfortunately a lot of them are. A proper road test on something means you have to have it for a space of time, and as an example of this, what I'll say to you is I was sent another item by a company to test. I fitted it, I tested it, did a very quick video pointing out what it did, how it worked, and then made a statement that I would make a long-term review because I was going to use it for a long trip. On that long trip, I found issues with it, so I didn't do the long-term review and I sent the item back. That's how I felt about it. I didn't give them a bad review, didn't give them a bad video, so I thought that's not fair. The items that were faulty with it were possibly software issues that would be fixed, but I cannot put my name to something that had issues like that, which actually could have left me stranded many, many miles away from home because it affected battery consumption, even when the bike was turned off and it was wired up properly. So there you go. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that are not like that, of course. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that are honest as the day is long, and thankfully they're getting longer and longer now because we're heading into summer. But just be wary of the ones that are just reading out to you buzzwords that are sent to you or sent to them on a script from the manufacturer of the things that they want you to hear, which will get you into buying their product. That'll be that for that video, I think. and I will restart in a moment as I head down towards Willerton Steam Train Station for the historic Somerset Railway to catch up with Adam Motovlogs. And just as a question, and you can answer below if you're still subscribed to me, who doesn't like steam trains? And obviously the answer is nobody, because steam trains are awesome. They just are. Right, stay safe everyone, have a good one, and if you're still with me, I'll catch up with you on the next one.